going to do our next demonstration. This one has to do with standing waves. Okay, so what we want to do is we have a PVC pipe here, which you can see through. All right, so it has an opening in it, and we have a giant graduated cylinder here that is full of water. All right. Now what we're using the water to basically change the length of the pipe. Okay, if we had it all the way up, then it would have this long, the waves would come back. But once I put it to where it touches the water, now the waves are going to bounce off of that, reflect, and come back, kind of like an echo. All right, and they're going to come back this direction. Now, if they interfere with the waves that are coming this direction and they're trying to come back this direction, then they may not sound very loud. But if I keep lowering this, the distance will keep changing, and eventually I'll get where the waves start reinforcing each other and become what we call standing waves, where they bounce back and forth, and they reinforce each other and make them louder. So let's see if we can do that or not. Okay, start with our tuning fork here, hit it, get a nice sound coming off of it. All right, now as I raise this, so it gets louder, then it gets quieter again. We don't have a long enough tube to get to the next one, but if we come back down, you can see where it gets louder right there. Okay, and that's where it's just the right length to make a louder noise or vibration. And that's where it's hitting the water, vibrating, and making a standing wave, where it's just going back and forth, and it's reinforcing itself and making a stronger wave. Now, if we had a long enough, say that was one standing wave, if we had twice as long a tube almost as that, then we could make 2 standing waves and 3 standing waves, and they would continue to get louder every so often. But unfortunately, we don't have a PVC pipe that long, and Mr. McMurray's not that tall. So either way, it probably wouldn't work anyhow. But anyhow, that's an example of standing waves and how they reinforce each other and make a nice louder sound at those lengths. All right.